Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And Teixeira wisely lays off that one as it misses for ball four. Starlin Castro gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Eric Young Jr. is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat. looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Drury is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Just checking.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Jake Lamb stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. David Peralta stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Young looking up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this. Nate Eovaldi heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now batting,
Brett Gardner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Pollock on the run, and this will get to the wall out near the pool area, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Jacoby Ellsbury stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. For Gardner, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Trying to hold the lead. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
And he misses again, 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
The 2-1 on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake to with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one, and it's going to wind up scoring 2.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and the righty up to throw. Stepping in now, Jung Ho Gong, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Well, boys, this would seem to be a completely new ball game now.
Yeah, that kind of snuck up out of nowhere. He was cruising along, and now all of a sudden, he finds himself behind.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing earlier in the game, which was getting ahead of guys and throwing a lot of strikes.
To 2-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Peralta is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Brian McCann will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gong gonna have to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 16, Chris.
And there's a look
Owen.
at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Owings is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The pitcher, number 21.
Zach Greinke stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Mark Teixeira will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Drury going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double.
I'm not sure if they're playing him a little shallow here or what, but he just drops the barrel on this one, and he goes oppo with it right over the left fielder's head and off the wall. And that's going to allow him to cruise into second base with an opposite field double. Boy, that was nice.
Daniel Hudson will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Eric Young Jr. will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The pitcher,
Nate Eovaldi stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, you know, that would have been a good spot to help your own cause, but I think any kind of base hit there would have been more of an accident than a real plan. I mean, he's in over his head, and it shows.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Gene Segura will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman, number 4.
Paul Goldschmidt will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 3-2. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a high strike there. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard.
Shortstop.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Jung-Ho Kang will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Dylan Betances will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder
Brendan Drury will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
up next for the
Wellington Castillo has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Randall Delgado will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Brian McCann is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Starlin Castro steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's popped up out towards short right field. Peralta has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Leading off the inning, Chris Owings, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Betances is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you can't hit what you can't see. These have been some really uncomfortable at-bats.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Phil Gosselin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15.
Lays off 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Gene Segura. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Barehanded by Gung. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard. A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Smoke toward third. Here's Castro for 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another. Andrew Chafin will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Chris Herman is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Dylan Betances will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning.
Sanchez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard to short. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. High pop-up. Lamb is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 48, Andrew.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the attack.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Yeah, Matt, he's one of the leaders in the American League this year. 5th at the moment. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. From the stretch. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few...